I decided to make this video because as an artist, you feel that if you have the right exposure, you can really make it. Now, most of the independent artists that I follow, they have no clue what they're doing in social media. Now, I'm not an expert on social media. I am making this video on personal experience. I spent 5 years managing social media for other businesses and getting paid to do that. And I also learn a lot of social media because as a business owner, I want to have an idea of what the f I'm doing. So these are 5 social media tips for unsigned artists. Let's get to it. Love your community first. A lot of you want to have comments, shares, likes, and things like that, and you're not even doing that for your community. Now, you don't have to share something to your social media just to share it, because your social media is for your brand as an artist. But you can definitely drop some comments. If you see people, the people you follow, drop some comments, and please do everybody a favor. If you're gonna leave a comment, don't put the fire emoji and the 100 emoji and that's it. That's a lazy comment. That's a comment of someone saying, I want to comment, I want to be here, but I don't know what to say. Will you say that out loud in a meeting? Hey, I'm here present, but I don't know what the fuck to say, so fire emojis for all of you. Do more of what you want people to do for you. Keep your music account for your music business. And what I mean by that is that on your music account, you should be liking, commenting, and consuming music content. Every social media is created to keep you wanting more, and they will give you more of what you consume. So if you consume other shit that is not related to your music, they will give you more of that. Now, there's plenty of things that you can consume and that you can produce when it comes to your social media. So Kanye just dropped an album, or Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new video after how long? As a rapper, you have the capacity to analyze that and give your educated opinion on the rhymes, the beat, all of that. By keeping your music account strictly related to music business, then you'll come up with more inspiration to post on your account. So when you're following The Baby or Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B, Rock Marciano or Copyright, when you're following those people, you can see what they're posting, what trends you see on their posting, and you can implement that and use it as a self-development tool, something that you assessed from artists that you want to become like. For tip number 3, picture this. You're watching the game, whatever game you like. Let's say you're watching the Yankees play. How much do you enjoy when you get a commercial break? That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly the excitement your followers get when you put one of your verse, one of your song, or that you're dropping a video and all of that. Tell a fucking story, man. Listen, nobody trying to hear your music 24/7. Nobody trying to hear you selling me your music 24/7. You need to be entertaining your followers. And in between entertainment, you drop your plug. That's it. Point blank, you don't need to sell your music every single post you make. Allow the people to see the behind the scenes of you. What do you enjoy? I don't know, maybe you can upload a video where you listening to beats and you trying to select a beat. You can do an IG live, for example. I'm gonna be listening to beats. Come with me. And as a matter of fact, now that I say it out loud, you can partner with a producer and go live with that person. Have him show him beats to you. That's a great way of collaborating with another artist, you know, another field within the music industry. But most of the time, we're busy creating content that is either promoting or is either to show that we made it. Nah, man, get behind that. Show people behind the scenes of you. A day in the life. What do you do when you're not rapping? We all know you're not a full-time rapper. What do you do? And if you don't want to disclose your job or your occupation, that's fine. But what I'm trying to say is to think outside the box when creating content. Allow people to see more of you. Educate yourself about how social media works. When you learn about social media, you know where to be, how to work in different platforms. Because a lot of you are not on TikTok because you think TikTok is foolish and it's for young kids that they dance. And you're dead wrong. A lot of you that I follow on Instagram are not on TikTok. And you don't even know the potential you have with TikTok. There's one thing that's happening on TikTok, and that is that producers, they will upload their beats. So what rappers do with that, they duet these producers and their beats, and they drop in rhymes. Duet, it's something you do on TikTok where you find a video you like, you press duet, and you can make a video while having that other video showing next to you on the same screen. But guess what? If that producer who might have 5, 10, 20, 30,000 followers, if they like your bars, they were gonna post that to their account. But you're not doing that because you're not on TikTok. I strongly believe, without a doubt, that TikTok is the place to be right now if you're an independent artist or especially an independent rapper. Now, I know I said 5 tips, but I'm gonna give you one pro tip. Learn about how to make money with your music. Let me make sense of all of this for you real quick. Have you paid for an Instagram ad campaigns? If you have, when was the last time you did it? And if you haven't, what the f are you doing? You need to learn how to make money from your music because you need to invest money in things like this. Next time you're dropping your new hot single, put some money into ads, and that is extremely cheap. You can run a campaign with $50. So as you can see, you can get a lot from social media, but you need to dedicate time and effort into learning how these platforms work. Otherwise, you're wasting time and you're banking on a 0.00001% of going viral to make it. And if you're serious about your music, and if you're talented, and if you're really trying to do this a business, then those are not the odds you want to go against. As usual, I got a shout out this week. And this is a very special one because it's one of my close friends here in New York. And that is MC Joha. I'm wearing his CLR shit hat. You see that? Oh, the focus is here. Okay. We worked on many things in the past. I made a music video for him about Floyd. I think you should check it out. And as usual, I'll leave his social media and everything related to him in the description below so you can check it out. He's a Spanish rapper, so if you're into that, he's worth checking out. This guy is a fucking ambassador of Spanish rap here in New York. This guy has relationship with some of the top artists in Spain, and he's always collaborating with people. Dude, you know Kool Herc? Kool Herc is in one of his videos. It's a very interesting guy. So thank you for your friendship, bro. I appreciate you. And he got these cool ass hats. I don't know if he's selling them, but he gave me this one. And since I'm doing shout out to people that have merch, then shout out to you, my brother, Joha. Appreciate you. All right, that's about it, guys. I'm out.
Michigan.